Hey guys, what's up? Karen here. So I wanted to do this video. I haven't posted a video in a very long time. So I wanted to talk about my weight loss journey because I've gotten questions like from my friends, how are you doing it and this and this? And I'm like, well, you know what? Let me gather all my thoughts and see what advice I can give, because I'm not really the type of person that can give the best advice, you know? I have my Herbalife shake. So my mom is an Herbalife distributor, and we'll go to the Herbalife warehouse and we'll get like shakes and stuff like that. Me personally, like I've tried the tea, the Savila or whatever that stuff is called, and I cannot drink that to save my life. Like it tastes so disgusting to me. Like I can't. The only thing I can take is the shakes, which are technically a meal replacement. I love the way my mom does them. She puts a lot of ice in it, so really thick, you can't really drink it. Like you have to be like gulp gulp gulp, but you can't actually use a straw. But today the blender broke, so I had to use my little mini blender, whatever it's called. I really just took it straight out of the thing and I'm drinking it like that, but whatever, thug life. Also, when I do these, I add half a banana and it tastes so good. So yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom or whatever, and that made it really hard to eat healthy. I mean, you would think that it wouldn't, because you have so much time at home that you can cook all this, you know. But being a mother of three, like I was like up and down, and I was like, any little chance I got, I would go eat fast food. I was the type of person that would eat a shitload, like thousands and thousands of calories, I'm pretty sure, a day. Like, so basically, let me tell you how my day would go. So I'd wake up in the morning, kids, you know, would go to school or whatever. 8 o'clock, my mom's back. My mom used to work. She'd go into work at like 10:30 or 10. She'd, you know, have to be there or whatever. And she'd always eat breakfast. Obviously, I would join her, right? So I'd eat breakfast, and we'd eat like our like chorizo con huevo, chorizo con frijoles. And I mean, all that's okay, I guess, but it just, the way I was eating it was not okay, you know. So I was literally eating maybe like 6 or 7 tortillas with that meat, with that plate, and I would get like a big ass plate, and I would serve myself a big ass amount for like 3 people. Okay, I'm lying, maybe like 2 people. But and then we'd have like, well, at that time I wasn't really into like, I mean, I like coffee, but I wasn't really into coffee. I was more like Coke, so I would drink a Coke. And then my mom would go to work, and then I'd be home alone with my baby. And then once it got to lunchtime, fast food. And I'd have my big meal, my burger, my fries, my Coke, large, okay? And then kids would get out of school at 3:30 or 4. And I would make them their food or whatever, and I'd eat with them again. Okay, and let me remind you, like, okay, in between these times, I would eat like chips or like a chocolate or like random little stuff. I'd snack in between, you know, like just because, honestly, just because I was bored. It wasn't because I was hungry, and I know that now because I'm not bored. Like, it's like a big change, and I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I was like that, you know. I was a fucking fat ass, you know. And so okay, so then the kids would get home and I would eat whatever. Again, mom would make my brother food too, so she'd make tortillas and stuff. So there I go again with like 5 tortillas, 6 tortillas, and my fucking Coke again. That's 3 Cokes, okay? 3 Cokes. I'm surprised I don't have diabetes. Like, please God, I don't ever want to get diabetes. But so then that was that, okay? So then my dad would get home like at 6, 7 o'clock at night, and my mom would make him his food, you know, whatever. What would my ass do? I'd sit on the table and I'd eat again. Full on meal, full on plate. And earlier that day for the kids, I would have a big ass plate. So when my dad came home, again, I'd have my big ass plate, another 5 or 6 tortillas. Like, it just really depended. Maybe even 7, because my mom would make bomb ass food for my dad. So I wouldn't like want to finish it quick. Like, I'd want to take my time, you know what I mean? Because it was just so good. Oh, the intercom scared me. So yeah, so then that was that. I'd eat again with my dad and again my Coke. So, and then sometimes at night I would get bored myself. I'm hungry, like, oh my God, I'm hungry. I'm craving a cheeseburger. I'm craving this. And my ass would go to McDonald's and I'd buy a McChicken or a McDouble, you know. And sometimes I would even get a Coke. Like, I was not drinking hardly any water, and I was like, now I know that I wasn't hungry. I was just bored. Like, why did I eat so much? Like, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't even think I was going through a rough time at that point in my life. I mean, everything was fine, like, you know, and it's crazy because I tell myself, you know, my husband, he works out of town, so I don't see him every day. He loved me the exact, just how I was. You know what I mean? And I think he loved me more than I actually love myself. Because now when I think about that time, I'm like, I'm like disgusted. You know what I mean? So in November, I went to the gym. And I signed up. It was November 8th, and signed up, and it's been amazing since then. I've lost almost to my 30-pound mark. I have like 4 pounds left, but I can see the change and people are starting to notice. And you know, it's just like, why didn't I do this sooner, you know? And when I was pregnant with my son, I remember weighing about 275 to 76. So I went all the way up to 300 pounds. I remember weighing myself when I first went to the gym. I was 298, whatever. And I have a video where I was, when I first started, like, and I remember recording myself, and I still have that video because I want to show it to myself. Whenever I feel like giving up, I play that video, and I'm just like, no, like, I cannot go back to that point in my life. And I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% positive that I went past the 300 mark. Like, I'm at 275 right now. So I'm pretty proud. I'm not on my goal. I still have a long ways to go. But this year, I really want to focus on that this year. I'm not on a diet. Like, I don't want to be having to constantly be on a diet. Like, I want to change, like a lifestyle change. Like, I want to completely, because a diet, if you think about it, you're just gonna do your diet and then you're gonna be like, okay, you know, and then you're gonna back to how you were. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to actually make a change in the way that I eat, the way that I, you know, for forever. Like, I want to be like that forever. You know, you can still eat. Like, I still eat things that I used to eat. I just eat smaller portions of it. And you know, sometimes here and there I'll mess around with the calories. Like, I'll kind of count and I'll see. But for the most part, I just eat smaller portions and drink a lot of water. Like, I drink so much water. I try to do a gallon a day, but it's really hard, guys. A gallon a day, I don't know how people do it. I have a 40-ounce water bottle that I bought, and I fill it up maybe like 3 times a day, and I'll drink it. So I think a gallon is like 128 ounces, and it's a 40-ounce. So I'd have to drink like 4 of them. No, not 4. Maybe like 3.5. Okay, maybe like 3 and like a little bit more, whatever, 3.5. But that's how much I was drinking. But I got to the point where I was just like, no more water. So, but I still drink water. I don't drink soda. Like, I'll treat myself or whatever. But for the most part, I don't drink as much as I used to before, and I'm so proud of myself. And now it's so crazy because once you get used to drinking or to not drinking something or eating something, whenever you try it again, like, it tastes so nasty. Like, when I drink a sip of like a Coke, like, let's say for instance, my dad's eating dinner, I'm eating dinner, and I want a Coke, I'll open it, I'll take a sip, and I'm like, this tastes really sweet. Like, so I'll give it to like my mom or like my son or my, you know, somebody, and I'm just like, I can't drink that. Like, and it used to be to where I would fill up my cup like this much soda, like 1, 2, and then I'd take little sips, and that would be what I would have with my meal. And then obviously water, I'd have like 2 bottles of water. But it got to the point where I was like, you know what, it doesn't even taste good, like, you know. But you know, that's that. And but I do want to talk about eating. If you're eating just to eat, you're not hungry, you're bored, and you need to find something to distract yourself to you know, like me, I like doing makeup. So I'll do my makeup. I'll go sit on my vanity and I'll do my makeup. or I'll play with the kids, or instead of reaching for like a donut, or I want a chocolate bar, because I'm a big chocolate fan, so I love chocolate. And I was like having to eat chocolate every single day. My husband would go to the store, he'd buy me a big old chocolate bar because he knows that those are my favorite, you know. So, and if he still does that sometimes, and if he does, I'll just get a little square, you know, and that's it, and I'll save the rest, or I'll split it with all the kids, you know. So but yeah, food was a very big issue for me, very big. And I don't want to be back to where I was at all, like ever. And I just hope that maybe my story will kind of help you. You know, if you think you can't do it, you can definitely do it. Me, I was the laziest person. I'm telling you guys, I would eat so much. And when you eat that much a day, you're gonna be lazy. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be wanting to just lay in bed. And do you want that? Like, I don't want that. The majority of you who want to lose weight want to get out of that. You know what I mean? So, just think that if I can do it, you can do it. And I know you can do it. And I have to tell myself that every single day. Hey, you're doing good. You know, don't kill yourself. Don't, you know, and it helps a lot if you take pictures. For me, at least, it helps a lot when I take pictures, progress pictures every week. You can definitely tell, because also I was really obsessed with the scale for a while. Like for like a month, I would like weigh myself every single day. And it got to the point where the scale wouldn't move. I'd be at the same number. And I stopped doing that because it's bad. Like, don't ever trust the scale, by the way. You can see if you're losing inches. Me, I can tell that I lost, especially on my waist area. My stomach is still a problem because my stomach got really, really, really bad once I had my baby. And so that's something that I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm gonna work on, but I'm not really focusing on that right now. But I know I probably should. I don't know. I don't really know much about it yet, but I'm still doing my research and still trying different things. I've been strength training at the gym too. And oh my God, I'm talking so fast. I'm running out of breath. Training and cardio. I used to think doing an hour of cardio was it or whatever. And I mean, it is to burn fat, to burn, you know, calories or whatever. Cardio is, you know, the way to go. But I also want to tone up my body, I guess. And I want to try to tighten it back up, you know, and build muscle as well. So that's why I'm doing this strength training. But it's been helping a lot. And I can definitely tell. Like, I can definitely tell. And I love it. It's fun. It's more of a more like a challenge, and you feel good. Like, you feel stronger. Like, I feel stronger, you know. So yeah, but like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. We can all do it. Anybody can. You just gotta put your mind to it. It's all up here. When you feel like giving up, just remember why you started. That's what I always tell myself. And I always look at my pictures and I'm like, I don't want to get back to that, you know. So yeah, that's that. If you have any questions or anything, or want to know anything, just leave them down below and I will answer them. And I'm excited to see where this journey takes me, and I can't wait to see myself 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. You know, I don't want to give up, and I don't want to be like I was before, like I said. So I will keep you updated. As of right now, I don't know if I'm gonna be like doing any recording at the gym or anything, just because, well, for one, my gym is closing this month. We have 3 gyms here, and they're all like, you know, kind of like privately owned or whatever. Like, we don't have like a Planet Fitness or like a, you know, any of that stuff. So my gym is actually closing this month. The 30th is the last day, which sucks because I was just getting into routine. I was just getting used to all the machines, and so I'm gonna have to either go back to the one where I was going back then, or a new one that's here. I just burped the banana. So yeah, but maybe later when I start getting comfortable and stuff, I'll like record or something, or I'll put like my workouts or something. But if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and wish me luck on this journey. And if you're starting to, you can do it. You got this. We got this. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go because it's almost time for the kids to get out, and I will see you guys on hopefully the next one. Bye.